Hi, my name is Samik and welcome to the channel Virtually Real Thoughts. So yesterday, September 25th was Netflix's To Doom Day. So what it is basically a day that they made up where they're going to make a bunch of big announcements for upcoming series and movies. And it's similar to Disney Investor Day where they basically tell us the upcoming slate to get people excited and probably, hopefully, to raise their share prices. So, among the trailers that came out yesterday, I already saw the Extraction 2 trailer, which really, after seeing it, I realized it's just an announcement trailer. It's got like hardly 5 seconds of new footage in there. So, I'm also expecting that the same thing is true for all the new announcements that are coming out, which may or may not be true, but I just have to look at them to figure out what they are. The two trailers that I'm really excited about, the two properties rather, are The Witcher 2 and Netflix's Stranger Things Part 4. So both these properties are really hot. I really love both of them, and today I'm going to react to the trailer for The Witcher Part Season 2. Let's hope that there is some new season footage. We already had one trailer before, and that had a bunch of new footage already, which makes me suspect that this trailer may not have a lot of new footage. It just says The Road to Season 2, so maybe a bunch of making, in which case there's nothing exciting to talk about. But let's see. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so these are all season one, and getting you exciting to for the next season. These are all season one scenes. Seems like more of a recap of what happened in season one, which is good. Like it's been quite some time since the first season came out. Oh, that was an amazing scene. Vesemir. So this will show Ciri's training in this season, which was hinted at in the first trailer. These are still scenes from the first season. I mean, hardly any scenes from even the second season trailer that came earlier.
Of being, of becoming important to someone.
This is an awesome edit, though, of all the things that happened in the first season. Okay, this is new. We haven't seen this before. Yeah, war has not yet begun. I'm really hoping that Wasin expands in this season. Okay, that's a special look, I guess. Alright, so my thoughts on that. Simple thought, looks amazing. It had almost nothing new. Even the previous trailer for season 2 that came out had a ton of new scenes, which this trailer did not have. But what it did is get people excited, because what it did was it gave us a very good recap of where we left the story in season 1, and also showed a couple of scenes that transpire after the scenes. For example, what happens to Yennefer after the final episode. We don't get to see much of her in the first trailer that came out for season 2, but here we see the continuation. After she unleashes the fire, she disappears, and here we see that she gets captured by Nilfgaard. I know a lot of the story, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah, war has not even started. The scale of the story is massive, and if they are able to continue and grow a fan base so that Netflix is urged to continue this similar to Game of Thrones, it can very well be even better than Game of Thrones, because what the Witcher series is, when you compare it to Game of Thrones, is a lot less characters. Witcher is more concentrated on Geralt as he's the Witcher and it's centered around him. So people will be having a more single point of contact to root for. Unlike the Game of Thrones, where you may root for a character and one season later he's dead. It's not like that. This is somewhere you follow one Witcher and people around him do die. There is a lot of things going to happen in this series, but the main character stays Geralt of Rivia throughout the story. So pop culture wise, there is the Witcher books and then the Witcher video games. The video games actually start after the books end, and that's where the story continues over there. And it's not like the video games have actually reduced the quality of the story, it's actually enhanced it. The quality of storytelling is amazing in the video games. In video games, when you play them, you have an extra element that you actually control the narrative, where small decisions that you make big impacts in the world around you. It will be interesting to see what the decisions are, what is the story direction that the directors take, because obviously in the video game you have multiple story paths with having the central character intact. So about this trailer in particular, there really is not much to talk about. It's a great recap. If someone who has not seen season 1 and deciding to see, trying to understand what The Witcher is, this is a great introduction. And if after watching this they don't want to see season 2, they are looking at a wrong genre, really. If you're into fantasy, epics, fights of medieval stuff with magic, monsters, and great characters, then this is a perfect series for you. That's all for my thoughts. This was more of my thoughts on the Witcher series in general rather than this trailer itself. But I actually can't wait to see the series. I don't need to see any more teasers or trailers of this thing. I'm already sold. And anyone who is not sold, this trailer should sell you to watch the season, which comes out in December. So that's all for my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Bye.